Hi, I'm CL, and today's topic is line economy. How does your sketch look so clean? This is the question that I'm answering today. But even though I'm sharing my process and experience, I encourage you not to take this video as a tutorial. Instead, I invite you to listen and ask yourself by the end of it, do I want to try this out? Do I want to experiment with this approach? And is there anything that I can take away from this to add to my own creative practice? Now, with all of that out of the way, let's get into it. All of my sketches are built using 3 different types of lines. Either a straight line, a C curve, or an S curve. And it's not strictly the shape that you see now. It can be stretched and you can put the emphasis on different ends of the lines as well. And basically 90% of the lines that I make on my sketches are either one of these 3 lines. How I arrived to this style, or rather habit, was through rigorous practice for years. I wanted to get into an animation school, and to get in I had to do a live drawing test. One of the qualities that they judge is line economy. How well can you convey form with as minimal amounts of line possible? So that became the push for me to start training in and start seeing things and conveying them in terms of straights, S curves, and C curves. I reckon this is the part where you might realize that, oh, this doesn't sound like it is for me at all. This is crazy. You limit yourself into using 3 different lines and that's it. And I would say yes. Why yes? The main reason why it stuck with me is because I find it really fun. How it goes with me is now that when I see a model and I see, for example, like their arm, it's fun for me to figure out how to convey their deltoids into shapes using a C curve and a straight line. It becomes a puzzle where it's like, can I simplify that back into a straight line? How do I angle the C curve to capture the calf muscle just right? And because of that, the process is just really fun for me. And I'm not gonna lie, the result and realizing that I succeeded at conveying something in so little lines in such an exquisite shape and form is very rewarding. Now, a lot of my examples here are humans because that's what I enjoy drawing the most. But let me show you how this can be applied on little things as well. I'll demonstrate with some animal doodles on the sponsor of this segment, Supernote. Doodles. Okay, so let's start with a cat. It can be really simple. I'll start with the head. So I can just make a curve and a curve. So 2 C curves, 2 more C curves on the top, dots. There you have it. You can even add like a very, very soft curve for the whiskers there. And then with fish, it's really simple as well. Just 2 C curves like that, a couple straight lines for the fins, and then add a dot, and then we're done. Now, what I like about Supernote is that the pen here, it doesn't run out of battery, so it's always ready for me to use anytime, and it feels really smooth to write with as well. It feels like paper, and what I like the most about the interface itself is that it's very clean. There's very little distractions. It's just a toolbar on the side, and even that one you can hide as well. So it's very, very peak if you want to just doodle at your own time. You don't want to be on your phone, don't want to be on the internet. Just take the Supernote with you and then you can doodle on it. Thank you, Supernote, for gifting me one of your wonderful tablets. If anyone wants to know more about them, I've linked their website under the description below. Now, back to the video. So we talked a lot about having clean sketches and how it looking really clean really makes me feel happy. But I do need to put out there, so that we're on the same page, that a clean sketch doesn't mean it's a good sketch. Just because you can draw something in a very few lines doesn't mean that it's superior from its counterparts that may take more lines. Being able to convey something with minimal lines and being confident with your lines can indicate more pen mileage, more experience. But we need to establish together that a good sketch is not a clean sketch. A good sketch is a clear sketch. So it's a sketch that conveys a clear message that when you look at it, you know exactly what it's trying to say. And in that sense, to deliver a message or a feeling in a pose of a character, it can be done either with very little lines or a lot of lines. Some of the artists that I really look up to and that really inspire me use a lot of lines on their sketches, and it doesn't make their sketches any less alive. I just want to make it clear that we are not comparing or entering this conversation with that goal of comparison or competing in mind. It's more about finding which style, which methods you find fun doing in the long run. The beauty of a creative art practice, you can choose whichever step works for you. You can take parts out and you can skip parts that you don't like doing, right? There are parts like, oh, you gotta learn your fundamentals. That's just like eating your vegetables and fruits, right? It's healthy for you. It helps you build that muscle. But in terms of creative expression, you can do whatever you want. If you don't like doing a certain step, like me, I don't like doing line art, then you can just skip it. Maybe you find a way to still achieve the same results by doing more of the parts that you actually do like. So at this point, you all know I love sketching and I love painting. So now my workflow is just that those two. I sketch and then I finish my clean sketch, I move straight into the painting. Hi, welcome to the postscript. I have a couple announcements. First of all, my thesis film is out. This is the thesis film that I worked really hard on with my partner in crime, my best friend, and a couple wonderful people. It's just up on my YouTube, and I would really appreciate it if you can give it a watch. Second of all, I started live streaming. So I started streaming my drawings, studies, doodles, just chatting, and looking to play some games as well in the future. So if you need some background noise or you want to join us and chill together, you are welcome, very welcome. And related to live streaming, I am planning to set up a membership for the channel and also making a VTuber model. So that's a work in progress right now. So there's gonna be a video and a stream celebrating the new model when it gets done. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And finally, thank you for all of your support, for watching my videos, sharing your love, joining the live streams, chatting, everything. I'm really happy that I could be here with you guys, and I truly appreciate you all. Thank you. And as always, special thank you to my knights and my patron of the arts. It's thanks to you guys that I could carve out some time to do this to begin with. Your support means everything to me. And for you guys, if you're looking to unlock more secret work in progress, early access, and more educational content, supporting me on Patreon will be the best way to get that, while also helping me pay my bills and live life. And yeah, that is all for today. Thank you for watching the video. All the best. I will see you in the next moon, unless you're joining the live stream, which I will see you sometime soon. Bye bye.